Greetings, members of Scientology. You may have been told by your leaders that Anonymous wishes you harm. This is not true. Anonymous wishes you only good things. Unfortunately for your leaders, Anonymous considers critical thinking skills a good thing, whereas your leaders wish for you to abandon your critical thinking skills completely. An example. Your leaders claim that Anonymous wants to harm you. They claim that we are terrorists that threaten you with bombs, anthrax, violence, and death. These are claims they have filed with courts to stop our protests. Yet your leaders continue to send you out onto the street to confront and antagonize Anonymous participants during our protests. Your leaders even send out your children to interact with us. If we are truly as dangerous as your leaders claim us to be, that means that your leaders willingly expose you and your children to grave danger. You do not see a pink elephant in this video. Repeat, no pink elephants are pictured in this video. Members of Scientology, if you employed the critical thinking skills your leaders ask you to abandon, you would realize that either your leaders have no care for the safety of you and your children, or that Anonymous is not as dangerous as your leaders ask you to believe. Another example. Under Keeping Scientology Working, L. Ron Hubbard stated that it was the duty of every Scientologist to report people who change the technology, squirreling, to ethics, and the RPF. David Miscavige has squirreled the tech by his recent re-release of L. Ron Hubbard's work, which he admits he has edited. Therefore, it is your duty as a Scientologist to report David Miscavige to ethics and the RPF. We ask you to consider what would happen if you did this. Who would be considered out ethics, you or your leader? And for what reason? Anonymous understands that it is hard to reawaken critical thinking skills once they have been put to sleep. However, we ask that you do this and that you use them. We ask that you consider for each action, each command, do I really believe this is right, or do I accept it as right because my leaders tell me it is? As we beleaguer the structures of the Church of Scientology, we wish for you to know that we mean you no harm. The doors are, and always will be, open. We hope that you will come out of your shells and see that the outside world has open hearts and open arms. It is not out ethics to have doubts. It is not out ethics to feel that something is wrong. It is not out ethics to see the pink elephant. That tickle of uncertainty is you, and you are trying to tell yourself something important. Trust yourself. Listen to yourself. We are anonymous. We care. Expect us.